in front of me a 250 watt Halide high bay light fitting, including reflector, housing and gear. Okay, so what exactly do we have here? Well, the main event is this, which is the actual housing here. It's inside of here. What we have is we have a total of 3 wing nuts here that are actually holding this into position. Okay, and if you unscrew this, it'll actually let us into the guts where all our electronics, etc. inside. Okay. We have the actual fitting here for mounting our 250 watt LED bulb on the base here. And if we look here along the bottom, we have a total of 4 screws here. So I'm just going to actually come along here, talk about that for a moment. So there's a sort of a rubber seal along the bottom. If we look here, we'll see there's a total of 4 screws here. So we'll actually mount this underneath. So we'll loosen off the screws, push it up, twist it, and then lock it into position. So it'll have it secure, okay? If we want to mount this, there's a little bag that comes with it, and this will screw in here directly into the top of it. So it's threaded in, and when we thread it down, get a good tight, and then what we can do is we can just lift it directly from this. Okay, so that means that we can securely mount the entire housing off of a hook directly from a guard or something like that. If we look at the electrical connections on it here, this is sort of a cool feature of it here, which is instead of having to take off the housing and all the rest of it here, we can just mount this directly to it. And there's a little niche that's marked here, and it matches up here. So what we can do is we can just come along, if we can line it up perfectly, and then we can just grab this in here and lock it into position there. So you can see that there, and just hardwire it in here directly. So it just makes the overall wiring of it rather straightforward. So the bulb is there as well. So one of the things you might be saying to yourself is, well, 250 watt metal halide, great in terms of the light quality in that, but it's been superseded to a large extent by LED, and it's certainly true, but there's still a market out there, and the main purpose of that is that people generally don't have a mix of technologies, so they might have a damaged unit, they're not ready quite yet to invest the money to switch over to LED. What they might do is just replace 1 or 2 units here. So this is a really high-end unit here, and we've continued to stock this inside the market simply because we know the demand is out there. In terms of, it might be huge demand, but it's a quality product serving a niche within the market.